said nothing left in my house. Me have a 4-month-old baby. 6 of them, nothing them not have. School things, the baby things, them wash too much, them soak. So I don't know what they're going. But the mom get in a bed for them sleep and all tomorrow. Nothing them not have.
Another MyView TV exclusive. Please remember to hit the notification bell, like, share, and subscribe.
I don't bring nobody forward in your cheer for me. Everything what you see up, my natural talent. Let me tell you something. You see, when you know what to please the audience with, it's simple.
Wagwan, my people. Hope everybody doing okay. Hope everybody doing alright. Me say, you can't know see a whole heap of people never usually go to Sunday school when them young. Me see whole heap of people run up and down pan road. They say, Jesus a come, Jesus a come. Cause them see the great flood. Whole heap of water. But me say, well, and the people. On not read in the Bible and never go to Sunday school. Remember it said no more water but fire next time. So with that being said, me I go show exactly where one of the parishes them from St. Anne to St. Mary to Portland. So people keep back and just listen to the mayor, listen to the council and them, and listen to some of the people them. But before me check a sentence and go in the ball commentary, the police never take them time and get all information. Remember me always come and me tell you say criminal they amongst good people. Listen to one and now. The criminal underworld in the beneath the busy St. Andrew North Police Division is a maze of wealth, bloodshed, and extortion. A melting pot of business owners, organized criminal, and their hybrids. Beneath the eyes, investigators are saying a man locked away in United States prison caused the shot on one of the division's deadliest ends in recent years, while 2 others living in Canada are reportedly pumping large sums of guns to gangsters on the feuding corners. Yes, people, you understand what I want? Man, them live overseas, and them make it country in a wreck, you know? And the people them now see it for themselves. Along Redding's Road, criminal makes a meal of business owner through what the ultimate showman Fitz Bailey last week alluded to as an economic ideology amongst criminal island-wide I-10 more involving form of extortion akin to terrorism. Then there are the network involving murder for hire, with members operating in the comfort and confines of the division, posh apartment, and feeding information to criminals on the ground. Yes, people, and that's how we are going to Jamaica, you know. That's why they hear me come and say, all of them supposed to get slapped with. You don't feel like a joke me make. Me say what I say, I say, I'm not take you back. Criminal them live uptown amongst the rich. Yes, them live uptown amongst the rich. And rich people I use them as protection and I send them out, go to job too. Nobody feel like so we don't know. Anyway, we're going more upon this at a later date. Hold on then now, my people. We need to talk to Anthony McLaughlin. Yes, people. I know some of you know who him be, but when I listen to this review, you not going to know who him be.
Some of them have been asked to pay ransom, but what we are discovering now is that many institutions, many businesses are putting up better firewalls, better security systems, so they're able to withstand any attempt of hacking. So, you know, it's a wake-up call for several organizations, and they are doing what they need to do in terms of putting up, you know, security systems. I know of one company that was hacked last year, and they actually paid the ransom.
Millions of dollars?
Yes, it is. And the company was asked to pay it in cryptocurrencies, and I think they did that. Because when your operation is crippled, you know, when your computer system is shut down, many businesses, many organizations, they do not want the police involvement every minute of the day. Because what you find is that there's just like how you go to your work daily, 8 to 5 or whatever the hours, these hackers are active 24 hours. That is their job. So they try to break into systems right across the world in order to make money. And when they do get into the systems, then they ask for big money in terms of ransom.
Boy, oh boy, people, the hackers them not play. You understand? Whole heap of people them a bamboozle out of them things. But one thing me know in life, don't fast with no fast with no. So them not trouble me, so me not trouble them. Hold on a bit, they know my God, a sentence can go no more news.
From about 1 o'clock last night, it has been raining. And this morning, the secretary of the Runaway Basic School, Mrs. Hall, picked me up, and we just reached school. And it's just what we see. You can have a look inside.
I never went home last night because I live in the parish of St. James, because I left work late and I stayed upstairs at the back room. And when I woke up this morning, I was going to the bathroom to have a shower. We heard the police say water downstairs. And by the time he come down, it was too late to even try to rescue my car, which was parked in the front of the station. My entire car is flooded. It's not starting. All my notebooks are soakingly wet, inclusive of my car documents.
I think the municipal corporation will have to be a little more vigilant in terms of examining the application for construction and, of course, ensure that site inspection is done. That is one. Our superintendent made some recommendation, I said this morning, for us to look at this crane runover bay. We will demolish section of the concrete and put graters and, of course, put holes in the wall that will allow the water to move a little freer when it comes down.
We have gone into several communities, including Mount Edgecombe, parts of Cardifal, where we have looked at the drainage network, and what we are seeing is consistent with what we see on the coast, where the water ended up flooding the entire main road, which is that we're seeing several cuttings of tree trunks, trees that seem to have been professionally cut by a chainsaw. We're seeing at the top in these communities where lands are being cleared, trees are being cut for residential or farm purposes.
Because I see logs that were cut by power saw. So it tells me that some of the people who are constructing in the communities above would have cut down these trees and left or would deposit in the gully. And with the rainfall that we had last night, we have taken it down into the street. Once this volume of debris comes down in the street, it's going to be difficult for the drainage to take it and deposit in the sea. Now what is good about this is that the road surfaces are intact. The road surfaces is not disturbed. So it's just debris, the mud, the trees, garbage that we are suffering from in the square. This is direct responsibility of the National Roads Agency, but I heard our superintendent, our chief engineering officer from the municipality made some recommendations. And he suggested that we can open these drains, we can remove the top and put grills across it so the thing can flow. Once you start docking up, you lift that, and then the debris will go through. So those recommendations were made. We're going back to look at that to determine how we can reconstruct those drains so that you can take the debris right across to the outlet and into the sea properly.
Well, I witnessed the worst flood I've ever seen in my life, because I've never seen anything like this before. I watched the water knock down my walls. I was really terrified of my life because I thought the water was gonna wash me away.
From whole night it go on, sir. Whole night. Whole night. It started from about 11 o'clock.
Can't pass, stop, can't go nowhere. From here on, I'm going from here, go to Brownstown and go across to Bamboo, and from Bamboo coming down into St. Anne's Bay. So that's the only route from here right now to go to Ocherias.
It stopped a lot of children going to school and people going to work, but yeah. Well, it's not. It shouldn't be what it is. It needs to change, but it hasn't stopped me coming to see the shops open.
All of the water must flow above this side. That gate never full, the water will run out. The whole of the water will be the same way. That's why we get to cut that gate now, the oxide, and let that water can run. That never bust that gate, the water will run. The road in a black same way.
A section of the road where the wall has collapsed as the road has been undermined. That is the property of the corporation. So we will have to address that as soon as possible. People will have nowhere to sleep tonight. All the mattresses wet, all the clothes wet. The business people have just been here. Some of them just going into their business places to see the damage, doing as much clean out. Some have been totally wiped out.
I said nothing left in my house. I have a 4-month-old baby. 6 of them, nothing them not have. School things, the baby things, them wash too much, them soak. So I don't know what they're going. But the man getting a bed for them sleep and all tomorrow. Nothing them not have right now.
The time has come, I believe, that drainage plan that has been done over the many years of flooding has to be fast-tracked so that we can solve this problem once and for all.
You can have the cleanest drain there is, but you will have flooding because of the intensity of the rainfall and the volume that comes down within a short space of time.
The river overflow is banking and, mash up water on the road, run upon the road. Go in a banana water, I tell us banana water, mash up. Boy, I don't know where this rain come like, I don't know. Because it rain all the while, but it never like this. Not even on the road the water come. But this water just swell this time, I don't know. Just the work of God still, All me heart now want some help for come back on foot, Yeah, man. I want to help because tomorrow, as the sun starts tomorrow now, I have to put back money in it to clean it up again.
The tributaries to the Rio Grande are unable to get into the Rio Grande, so therefore it floods the open lands, and our farmers are affected immensely. Banana farmers in this area, and the long level in Seaman's Valley is flooded, impassable. The water is past waist height. We also have a roadblock with a fallen tree.